Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your boy Okidi Francis Innocent, a student of Good University, pursuing a HEC program in the final year last semester, semester 2. Just as I told you the other time that this channel would never be like inactive. I will be bringing to you many things new and branded. So today I want to go through something which is very vital. They call communication, thing to do with communication that we are going to talk about. And this time around is not like user that we said computer literacy. Today we are going to talk about information literacy. And to take you straight to the point, I will start by introducing you into what we call information literacy. And this one I've prepared it in form of slides. So when we say information literacy, I've tried and arranged it in a way that I would start by introducing you into what is called information literacy. Let me say definition of information literacy. Then I will go somehow into the vital part of the information literacy. Let me say the important in digital age. When I talk about the digital age, we all know talking about the 21st century where information is key. So I would love to move you through this. Next slide will be talking about the information life cycle, because information, the way we communicate is always arranged in the way that it pass through the sender directly to the receiver, following the format which is the official ways of communicating. And lastly, I will be hinting on key skills of an information literate person, like a person who undergo through this course unit will be in position to know what information channel should be like. So in my next slide, I would love to move you people through this so that we see how we can make it. So today, let me go through this, the definition of information literacy. This is the ability to like identify when information is needed. Your ability to identify or when you need a particular information. And another one is to locate relevant information, the required information, the inside part of what you are looking for. Then evaluate credibility of sources. That one is also part of the definition of what we call information literacy, and use information effectively and ethically. When you say effectively, you use it in a way that will not harm the community around or harm the people, the let me say the receiver of the message that you are trying to communicate to. And finally, it will help you to come up with a decision, a right decision. Let me say the decision making and problem solving. So, in summary, this one is called ability to identify when information needed, locate relevant information, evaluate credibility of sources, use information effectively and ethically for decision making and problem solving. Dear lovely viewers, this is what we call information literacy. So when I go into the next slide, our next slide will be talking about the importance in the digital age. And this one is something which is very vital. If we are to talk about it, is how information literacy helping in these 21st century skills, and how we the new generation we are coping with the information that we are getting, because nowadays things are more modernized in a technological advancements in sciences. So it's important it will help you or helps with the new generation to navigate vast online information. Like you can go onto your Google, you search for anything you feel like, you can go into any website, you do anything, you get any source of information you would like to know. That's why we can now see things to do with BBC, British Broadcasting Communications. You can go on issue of sport, you can do anything. Now it in also promotes critical thinking. This one thinking with the proper, let me say, you think with something which is very you think deep into something until you get the solution. Thinking with the solution is important. Another one, it increases risk misinformation and fake news, because once you get to know what is called information literacy, my lovely viewers, for sure you will know how to inform, how to pass out news. You will even know how to differentiate between fake news and the rightful news, and you know how to handle them. No one will be in position to deceive you with their fake news or scam you around. Things will be modernized. Even this thing of online hacking, those stuff, you will be safeguarded from it after going through this session that I'm trying to bring onto you. So, dear viewers, in it also supports academic research and decision making. Like for now, is helping me to do a lot, because if I have any research work, I can source a research topic and I go through and search for various sources of information, like getting published articles and the rest of it. These things can help a lot. But let me take you to the next slide, where we are going to talk about things to do with information cycle, how information can flow from one person to the next. That's what we call information cycle, moving from the sender to the receiver, from the receiver back to the sender. So this one, it include creation. Creation, we can create through research and ideas. This is where you can bring in the body of what you're talking about. Thereafter, the next process is like publication of the work. This one you can publicate in form of journals, databases, website, and the rest of it. The next one is distribution, where you will find it in the libraries, in the database, also in the internet and various sources. And this one, after getting it from distribution, you use it. How do you use it? You use it by reading, citing, applying the knowledges that you have got from it. Thereafter, you go and store it. That's what we call the storage. We call the archives and the databases. Those are how you can store them. Then disposal or updating it. Now, the viewers, I'm very grateful for this session that we are going through, because it's helping me also to record how things are moving on. So what we call this information literacy, in conclusion, therefore, it essential in digital age. It also enables effective tracing and critical evaluation of information. It supports academic success and informed decision making in the system, or how you're programming out yourself. Lastly, it promotes ethical use of information. Dear lovely viewers, I'm so grateful for this. I know this information that I've passed to you, somehow it will help you somewhere. So grab it fully, but don't forget to share this information to your friends, tag onto it, then to do the needful by subscribing into my channel. Thank you. We'll meet in the next episode that will be dropping soon.